What's going on, fam? So, recently I've been asked by multiple people, with all the different things we've been doing and stuff, why a junk removal business and why would I run around and try and make all this money to start this junk removal business? And one of the reasons is um, I want to have my own schedule. I want to be at home. As you know, a lot of people know that we've been traveling. Holy cow, look at that wasp. We've been traveling the past 2 years and just out on the road. And so we wanted to be home. The other reason is it's one of those businesses where no matter, you get paid for how hard you work. If you put a lot of effort into it, you're going to get paid. There's many people online starting with small vans, just a pickup truck, whatever it is, and they all end up producing some pretty good results. So my thought was that I would, put as much effort as I could into it, as much effort as I have, put into the last couple of different businesses, and that's why. So we have a little episode here in the barn. We have a baby hawk that's stuck in here and can't get out. We're not sure if one of these big nests in here was where it came from or what, but it is the coolest looking bird. But anyway, so another reason was that I kind of, I had trucks and I knew if I just bought a trailer, I'd have a lot of the equipment. So we're gonna get out of here. The mama hawk is trying to figure out how to help its baby. What?
Should we leave these doors open so if he wants to go out, he can try?
Yeah, we can leave these doors open here. So we'll leave the barn doors open. Oh god, my foot is absolutely killing me. I smashed my foot so bad you have no idea.
You gonna open both of them? You want me to do this?
Yeah, just pull up that tube over there and open it up. Anyway, so I figured with the amount of effort that we put into what we do to run around and sign construction jobs, that we would do the same thing and solicit property managers, just all the different things you need to do to get a junk business going. And man, as soon as I launched my business page, man, my phone started ringing. I wasn't even really ready for that. But a lot of the folks that do little vlogs and stuff about their junk removal, man, what a blessing those dudes have been, because they've kind of been the ones who really kicked off the whole idea for me to do it in the first place. So that's a whole nother reason why is I found a whole bunch of cool people online that didn't have any money, they didn't know what they were going to do, or they just hated their 9 to 5 and they wanted to do something different. They wanted to have time with their family and make their own schedules and stuff like that. And so it's a real blessing to be able to do that. And with my wife's situation, her having to have cancer treatments and stuff like that, I decided that we would, put our best foot forward in the junk removal business. But I'm in the middle of getting stickers for my truck. I might even sell this truck eventually. It's kind of too nice for what I'm trying to do, and I might buy a more of a dump truck type setup. But I'm gonna go with what I got for now. And I got a couple of buddies I'm trying to pull into it with me, that they can help me out, and and stuff like that. And I'll post some more videos about that. And I'll go back into the expenses and stuff like that. I just hadn't had the time to put a video out. We ran up to Indiana this past week, spent 5 days up there, signed up 4 jobs. That'll produce somewhere in the neighborhood of about 20 grand. And that should give me enough running money, with the money I already have, to kind of launch and get a good few months into the junk removal business, to kind of have an idea of what that's actually going to produce. So, and another reason that the junk removal for us is ideal is I have so much space. Like my barns, I could put everything I own in these barns and you wouldn't even notice it. I mean, that's how big they are. They're just massive. And so I'll be able to keep my trailers and all my stuff in there, and then just all the oddball stuff. If I can't make it to the dump or whatever, I have another huge area that I can put stuff and have a 40-foot container. I'm definitely going to do the 40-foot container eventually, where I'll be able to just bring stuff, load up that 40-footer, and then, like, I don't know, once ever so often take the 40-footer in. And I know a lot of people aren't talking about doing stuff like that, but I'm going to take a swing at it, and see what that's like. Because out here in this area, I'm in between two pretty good sized cities. And in between those two really good sized cities, there's like 4 other cities. And I'm just going to try and hit them all. I'm going to do my best to kind of cover that whole area. And I'll give you a little bit more info on that as time goes on as well. And man, have a great 4th of July. I apologize I didn't get pictures of the baby hawk or the mama hawk or whatever, but I wasn't really trying to like upset the apple cart over there with that whole panic mode that the birds were all in. But man, there are some cool birds. There is some crazy wildlife out here. Every morning I try and get up and catch all the deer up here in these valleys over here. You probably can't see them, but up over there. Anyway, but yeah, so those are some of the reasons that I decided to do the junk removal. And also, it really doesn't, with all the different people posting how they started with nothing or $100 or whatever, I mean, it just proves that you really don't need all that much as far as money. And I happened to be in a position where we had been working real hard, building another business that we had made enough money to, go ahead and buy the property we were looking for, in an effort to stay home and then start another business. And of all the different businesses that I looked at doing here at home, it just, when I was praying about it and talking to my wife about it and stuff, it just seemed to be the one that made the most sense for us. Is it hard work? Yeah, but I enjoy working hard, and it's like all the different types of businesses where you got to work really hard right now. I mean, you can do it. You can be successful in them because ain't nobody want to work hard anymore. So many blessings to you guys, and follow along with our journey. I'm a little down today because of my foot. It is really bad. I should probably post a picture of how bad it is, but I'm trying to make light of it because there's just so much I have to do. I can't afford to just stop doing what I'm doing. And we're looking to have just a great 4th of July and get another video out. Man, there's like no service out here at the farm too. We have a little bit, we can use data and stuff a little bit, but as far as like getting internet out here, it's going to be a challenge. But that's part of the deal about being in the country. But man, what a blessing it is. And to all the Junk Fam folks out there, man, please like and subscribe. Follow us, follow our journey, follow our story. There's going to be a lot to it. So, many blessings.